Social Deixis. Social Deixis are types of person Deixis because they are elaborated with markers of relative social status of the addressees. These are pragmatic in nature because it is a clear-cut case of how much is communicated than is said by saying general, captain. Uh, you are communicating much more than you are saying because the social class of the addressee is elaborated. So now, if someone says general, that general could be the general in their house, could be the general in the military, could be the general somewhere else. If someone says captain, so it applies to the case of general. Captain can be used to elaborate the status of the person, and captain can be used to also show that the person that is at question, that is being addressed, may not necessarily be the captain that we know. Okay, now let's take the other example, which is the TV distinction. TV distinction is from the Latin tu vos, but in this case is a clear-cut case of French. Tu and vous distinction. They are all scenarios where we addressed the second person you. When you say you in French, it is either you use the tu or you use the vous. When you use the tu, it means the person you are addressing is familiar. You know him. That person is your neighbor. It's your wife. It's your cousin. It's your brother. It's familiar. And a person also of a lower class. For vous, it is someone that is unfamiliar and someone in the higher class. So when a person from the lower class addresses someone in the higher class, it is expected that the person uses vous and not tu in French. And also, a person from the higher addressing someone in the lower class will have to use tu and not vous. So you see, in this case, so much is communicated than is said. So much is making sense. That we don't have to say, because you are in the higher class, I will have to say rank rated A, or I will have to say you are this or you are that. In just the pronoun tu and vous, there is a distinction from someone that is familiar and unfamiliar, someone that is in the higher and in the lower classes. So these are pragmatic in nature because it is a case where so much is communicated than is said. Thank you.